verse number 25. And it says, near the cross of Jesus stood his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Cleophas, and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother there, and the disciple whom he loved standing by, that's John, he said to her, woman, here is your son. And he said to the disciple, here is your mother. Yeah. From that time on, the disciple took her into his home. Come on and look at somebody beside you and say, but can I trust you with my mama?
But can I trust you with
Yeah, go ahead and be seated in the house. Look at somebody on the other side and say, but can I trust you with my mama? One of the greatest issues in relationships is trust. Trust can either make or break any connection. Trust is necessary in order for any relationship to thrive. The last thing that anybody needs is something that you cannot trust. Nobody wants a barber with a shaky hand that you can't trust. And nobody wants to walk on the beach with a flip-flop that you can't trust. And nobody wants a car, because I know I got one, that you cannot trust. I'm talking about a need for trust in relationships of any kind. I ain't fooling with a gas stove that I can't trust. And I'm not getting into a mammogram machine that I cannot trust. And Lord knows we would never ride across a bridge that we felt like we couldn't trust. Trust is mandatory for any good relationship. Trust is tantamount to the success of anything that is supposed to be reciprocal. Is it anybody in here that ever had a cat or a dog that you couldn't trust? Sharonda. Has anybody in here ever had a bathing suit that you could not trust? I know. It's somebody in here that's had an umbrella that in a real storm you would not trust. Yeah, y'all know what I mean. You know how important it is to be able to trust something that you must depend on. Y'all know where I'm going here, because not only is trust important for these types of relationships, trust is also important for human relationships. Whether it be father and son, or brother and sister, or friend to friend, mother to grandmother, all relationships fare better when there is trust. But the truth is, everybody cannot be trusted. And just to make it real, if we're honest, all of us have a certain situation in which we cannot be trusted. Don't worry, I'm going to argue my case right here, because if you put me in a room with a cake and tell me not to touch it, I can't be trusted. Yeah, if that's anybody else in here, then come on and say I can't be trusted. Yeah, if some of us get along with a good-looking man or a good-looking woman, we cannot be trusted. Yeah, if you're real OGs, look at somebody and say I can't be trusted. Yeah, and then for some of us, if somebody needed us to hold a few $1,000s for a minute, we could not be trusted. If that's somebody's testimony, come on and say I can't be trusted. Yeah, y'all playing with me in here today, but I know who I'm preaching to. I have to level set. I want to put us on the same playing field, because given the right opportunity and the right extenuating circumstances and at the right season in our lives, we all have something with which we cannot be trusted. Come on and tell somebody I can't always be trusted. Yeah, don't assign me to keep your child for a week and not leave them anywhere, because I can't be trusted. Don't leave the keys to your new whip with me and go out of town. I can't be trusted. Yeah, Javon, I'm not a thief by nature, and I'm dependable most of the time, but I have some situations where I can't be trusted. So trust must be tested. Trust has has to be tried. I'm not talking about setting a trap for anybody. I'm not talking about pulling a fast one, but trust that can be depended upon is trust that has been proven. It's good to know that I can trust you with $100 before I trust you with 1,000. It's good to know that I can trust you with a little secret before I tell you my deepest, darkest one. Yeah, they want to know if we can be trusted with their goldfish before they trust us with their dog. Sometimes trust has to be tried. Can I trust you with my extra house key? And can I trust you with one daycare pickup? Can I trust you with my real home address? Before we give anybody too much, we need to know if they can be trusted. Can we trust them with their triumphs? And can we trust them with our fears? And can we trust them with our mail? Can we trust them with our password? But do you want to know what the real true test of trust is? The true test, if you really want to test somebody, is find out if you can trust them with your mama. I know it sounds crazy, but just flow with me for a moment right here. Only the most trustworthy can be trusted with mama. You might loan them your coat, and you might even give them your EBT card. You might let them use your lawnmower, but only the one that you can really trust would you trust with your mama. Mama, can I just talk about mama for a moment? Because mama is more valuable than diamonds, and mama is greater than anything that the world can give, and mama only comes around once in a lifetime. I know y'all don't mind if I talk about mama today, do you? You see, because you can't trust everybody with mama. Mama cannot be replaced, and mama is too precious to play with. Mama is the one that carried you, and no, you can't trust everybody. I need to tell somebody right real quick, if you want to gauge a relationship, that fits the bill for exactly what he's looking for. Let's see. Let's look at how Jesus looked at John. Let's see if we can be trusted, because there are some qualities in John that we might need to see if we can find them in ourselves. Jesus saw some stuff in John that I want him to see in me. First of all, when Jesus looked at John and determined that he could trust him with his mama, the first reason he knew was because us, but we get too caught up in trying to handle our own selves to acknowledge him. Can we be trusted when God is trying to connect with us, Sherelle, but we instead of connecting just want him to do? Can we be trusted when God is trying to mold us, but we will not submit? Come on and ask somebody close by you. Can you be trusted in the Never say, God, sometimes I act a little different. Sometimes I don't act like my church lady persona. Is there anybody in here that knows that sometimes you're not the best billboard for Christ? God told me to just preach to the people real clear today. And he said, don't let the enemy see you shifting. Just because you're not in church, don't let the enemy see you shifting. Just because there's no church people in Walmart, don't let the enemy see you shifting. Just because nobody from your church works on your job, drama and watch the flow of his faith. And I believe that this is another reason why Jesus was able to put so much trust in John. John didn't avoid the pain like the other disciples. John didn't run when the rubber met the road. No, John stood in front of a cross that was draped with Jesus.